All right, welcome to the next episode of the blog here. I'm going on a run, just waiting for, I guess you can't really see it. I'm waiting for my watch to sync. Yeah, let's see how it goes. So I'm supposed to be going at an easy conversational pace, so I can like test myself by talking to you. I'm sort of, I don't know if I'm gonna do a spring marathon, but I'm building back my miles up. It's November right now, so I want to just kind of get to, I don't know, 30-ish miles a week. If I can do that comfortably, I'll kind of see what I do after that. So the goal for today is an easy 6. I should be able to do that. I have been running just a little bit more. I'm following this base building plan, but I'll just check in with you guys after. Alright, I'm about 4 miles in. Sorry if the video is bad, but I feel a little chatty, so I feel like, why not do this part now instead of at the computer. So I just want to kind of explain what this vlog is, and then we'll pick it up later as well. But basically, I work professionally as a software engineer, and then I recently finished the Columbia AI program, but I'm still figuring out how those two worlds intersect. So what I want for this vlog is not to have it be super technical, but sort of just document my day-to-day as I'm working on that question. I feel like I don't feel confident enough to call it a research project, but it's just a personal study project for now. Alright, back home. The run went well. And now it's time to get this lady out. Okay, so it's a few days later now, and I want to sort of just go over current study notes. So we'll jump on the screen in a bit, but I wanted to just give an overview. What I've been trying to do here, the reason I'm trying to make like sort of a Twitter clone or a microblogging app isn't necessarily that I care about the social media domain. It's more that I want to just have a familiar set of features and then sort of use AI at different phases of making a project like that. So design, coding, deployment, other kinds of things, and see its advantages or disadvantages. So keeping the feature set sort of well-defined or familiar lets me be more variable in those other areas. So that's the thought. I could definitely change my mind on that later, but that's the idea for now. So I got some notes. We'll kind of just go through them. Yeah, so let me hop to the screen here. So I took some footage and we're gonna just kind of hop through it here. So the first thing I want to show here is I used the service bolt.new to generate just kind of the start of an app. There's other services like this. I really didn't use this one that much, and I'm still learning about all of them. So not endorsing one or the other. But this was just dipping my toe in the water a little bit. You can see I used the prompt to build a Twitter clone or a microblogging app. Let's just jump ahead a little bit here. And over here you see that it generates the code. It gives the steps on the left there of what it's doing. And let's go ahead a little bit more. If we did it in real time, it really isn't too slow. Just a couple seconds. And if I go to the preview there, it shows that an app did get created. Interestingly, it called it Chirp. So I poked around the generated code just a little bit. One thing I did notice, again jumping ahead a little bit here, is that it picked next 13, even though I explicitly said next 15. It's not a big deal, but it makes me wonder, is it like a mistake the AI is making? Are there some kind of guards where they know next 13 just works better, so they've hard-coded it to use that instead? Just curious. Like overall, like it is very, very impressive. This next piece here is, I noticed that when I click some of the buttons, because the functionality wasn't implemented, it would just throw an expected error, but it's stuff I didn't really need. So if you look on the left here, I just had it like remove all this stuff, remove profile button, remove notifications, and it did a good job with that. So let's just kind of jump ahead here. And one thing I did notice is whenever there are errors, I wasn't really deeply looking into how to fix them. There was a button that basically says fix error, and it was pretty good. And I think it is just the kind of mode that you're in. Like if you are just entering prompts and you're expecting stuff to just show up, even if you know what the errors are and you're debugging, it is just sort of natural to want the AI to handle everything. So it is just a different workflow or like rhythm than I'm used to in other places. But yeah, that's basically what I wanted to show with this session. Overall, I was really impressed. I think I would estimate that it probably would take me several hours to do what this was able to do in several minutes. So yeah, like very impressive. Again, it's not like a real deployed app. It's not helping users. There's other work to do before it's like a usable product, but it definitely is a huge time saver. Yeah, I think that is it for today, and I'll catch you on the next one.